I thank the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Force of the Republic of Kenya for the statement just made. I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of South Africa to introduce the pre-recorded statement.
Madam President, I have the honor to introduce the President of South Africa, His Excellency President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, to deliver his address on the occasion of the 25th anniversary of the 4th World Conference on Women. I thank you.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, as we mark the 25th anniversary of the 4th World Conference on Women, we can say that we have come a long way. The material conditions of the world's women have vastly improved, as has access to education for women, their role in public life, their representation in the political sphere, and their participation in the economy. However, despite this progress, billions of women and girls around the world still face discrimination, vulnerability, and marginalization in the workplace, at home, and in broader society. Gender-based violence continues unabated in many parts of the world and is an indictment on our societies. Meeting the aspirations of the Beijing Platform for Action and Sustainable Development, Goal 5, demands a more decisive response from all of us. The empowerment of women is one of South Africa's national priorities and is central to our development strategies. We have a multi-sectoral national strategic plan to provide a coordinated national response to violence and abuse against women. This includes reforms to our laws to protect survivors and the creation of opportunities to enable women to become financially independent. This session should have, as part of its outcomes, a strong commitment to end all forms of violence against women and girls, be it in domestic violence, femicide, sexual abuse, child marriage, or female genital mutilation. We must prioritize the ratification of the International Labour Organization's Convention on Violence and Harassment in the World of Work. As part of the African Women's Decade of Financial and Economic Inclusion, the African Union member states have agreed to put policies in place to increase women's economic participation, access to finance, as well as ownership of land. By unleashing the economic potential of women, we are essentially unleashing the enormous potential of our economies to grow and benefit all. South Africa has earmarked 40% of all public procurement for women-owned businesses and has called on other African countries to do the same. We must provide more financial services to women who run small and medium enterprises through the provision of low-cost finance, giving them credit lines, as well as providing digital finance instruments. We must improve women's representation in decision-making structures like national parliaments, but also on company boards and in their management teams as well. Equal representation of women in all structures is not a favor to women. It is a fundamental matter of justice and redress. Through the UN's Generation Equality Campaign, we are once again putting the empowerment of women firmly on the global agenda. The world's women and girls deserve action. They deserve action from all of us and not just promises. Let us, as Generation Equality, have the courage to do things differently so that we can make our Beijing plus 25 aspirations a reality. Empowering women and girls is fundamental to our vision of an African continent and a world that is united, peaceful, prosperous, and equal. I thank you.
I thank the President of the Republic of South Africa for the statement just made.